All right, 8 o'clock is your time right now this Wednesday morning. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. I'm Tanaya Wright. Lots of news coming up, including this.
Yeah, breaking now, a scary scene in Fairfax County. What a teen says happened while she was walking near Reston Town Center.
And when the artifact dating back to the 1400s will be used at a Catholic University of America for the first time in centuries.
Plus, breaking now, request response why the DOJ says appointing a special master to review documents seized from former President Donald Trump's Florida home is not necessary.
And happening now, some drivers in Frederick County, Virginia being rerouted. You can see why. Check this out. This morning, the sheriff's office says Greenwood Road is closed from Sulphur Springs Road to Sensi Road in Winchester. You can see in this video here, power poles down, lining the streets there. But the weather is comfortable and calm today following those storms we had yesterday. We do want to get right to meteorologist Jackie Layer with more on that. Today is feeling great out there, Jackie.
Yeah, it's a welcome change and a welcome relief compared to the last several days where we were talking about the 90s and the high humidity. This morning it's much more comfortable out there, and the radar much quieter compared to what we saw in the afternoon yesterday when we did see the line of thunderstorms. Some of those were on the strong side. It did create some damage across parts of the region. Thankfully, for any of that cleanup today, it should be a-okay. We're seeing those clear skies out there and clear radar, so we're tracking those dry conditions to kick off your Wednesday morning. That cold front that swept through yesterday has cleared the area, and that's pushing any of that remaining heat and humidity out of here and out to sea. Those temperatures out there this morning, we're talking upper 50s, and that does include Woodstock. Elsewhere into the 60s, but we're now 73 in D.C., 70 right now in Frederick, near 70 in Hagerstown. Those dew points, I took the regional view just to show you what's to come. We're talking about 50-degree dew points off towards the north and west, so a little bit lower compared to what we're seeing right now, and these will continue to trickle their way into our area over the course of the day today. So the dew points that we're seeing right now out there, or where it feels just a little bit muggy, well, that will continue to filter its way out, and we'll see finally lower humidity through the day. Mainly sun-filled out there today, mid-80s for your Wednesday. Tomorrow, still nice, although we'll be a little bit hotter than the day today. We're still talking upper 80s, and still also lower humidity for our Thursday, and looking nice towards the end of the week as well. More details with that 8-day forecast coming up. Right now, toss it over to Shanika with the very latest on traffic. How's it looking out there?
All right, headed over to the Capitol Beltway. You're still dealing with those heavy delays on that outer loop stretch right near New Hampshire Avenue. You're just not going to like that. Give yourself a little bit more time. Let's go up to 270, Frederick through Hagerstown and Germantown, actually. It's looking kind of slow. You're going to be on and off your brakes just a bit. After Gaithersburg, though, you're pretty much clear all the way through Rockville, Bethesda, and down to the 270 spur. You're dealing with some issues, though. We're seeing some heavy traffic, as you just saw, through Hillendale over to Silver Spring. Now over to Washington County in the Hagerstown area. 81 southbound remains the same. Very congested. We're still dealing with crash activity right near exit 8, Mogginsville, and you would want to avoid that if you want to get anywhere on time. You're even seeing 11 those bailout delays. They're starting to build as well. All right, over to you, Corey.
All right, Shanika, thank you. Your time right now is 8:02. Breaking now, the DOJ releases new documents, 36 pages, outlining former President Donald Trump's attempt to conceal classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate. An official say it was done to obstruct a government investigation. In the filing, a picture shows documents labeled as top secret, secret, and sensitive information, all of them scattered on the floor here. The counsel to the former president gave no explanation on why boxes of government records were on the estate nearly 2 years after the end of the president's Trump administration. The FBI recovered an envelope also that contained 38 unique classified documents. 5 of them were marked confidential. This is in addition to the 15 boxes that were containing 184 documents, all recovered in January. Now, the filing was released to oppose a request from Trump's team to have a special master review documents removed earlier this month from the estate. A U.S. district judge will hear arguments this Thursday.
Your time right now is coming up on 8:04 on this Wednesday. Breaking now, Fairfax County police are investigating another attempted abduction in Reston. This all happened near where another one happened on Friday. Our Katie Rhee is live now with what police are saying this morning. Katie.
Good morning, Tanaya. Now right behind me is the Washington and Old Dominion Trail. This is where the first attempted abduction happened, and both of these abductions happened within less than a week. And now the latest abduction attempt happened just around a mile from where this one was just over 5 days ago. Now, Fairfax County police say a man tried to grab a teenager who was walking on the sidewalk around the 1800 block of Old Reston Avenue. The teenager was able to break free and run away from the suspect. Now, this all happened a mile from the place where a naked man tried to abduct a woman walking on the Washington and Old Dominion Trail. Now, there has been a consistent stream of people walking on this trail behind me, and community members living here in the area are asked to check their home surveillance systems for any suspicious activity or any suspicious things that they may find. You're also asked to turn them into the police. Now, if you do know anything in regards to these two attempted abductions, you're asked to call the police and call 911. For now, reporting in Reston, Katie Reed, DC News Now.
All right, Katie, thank you. Happening now, crews are working to repair two busted water mains in Montgomery County this morning. WSSC water crews are out along Clapper Road between Gaithersburg and Germantown to fix both breaks. Drivers can expect intermittent closures on Clapper Road through the morning. Crews say water service is expected to be restored around noon today. Right now, it is not clear what caused both breaks.
New this morning, a blast rattles northwest. D.C. Fire and EMS say this was all caused by a manhole explosion on Brandywine Street. They say they used dry chemical extinguishers to get rid of any fire or smoke on the scene. Fortunately, no one was injured.
Time right now, 8:05, happening now. Virginia State Police believe they know what kind of vehicle was being driven during a shooting on I495 in Fairfax County. Police tell DC News Now it was a blue two-door Honda Civic. The car had Virginia license plate numbers TWW9398. According to state police, the driver fired multiple rounds at another driver on the interstate last week. And developing this morning, federal officials say before the late mayor of Hyattsville took his life in January, he stole more than $2 million. Kevin Ward served as the senior director of technology at KIPP DC. According to court documents, instead of using all the money to help students at the charter school, Ward bought sports memorabilia and 2 Teslas. Charter school officials say steps have been taken to prevent this from happening again.
By closing many gaps in our existing systems and making organizational design changes, implementing new policies and systems, really just to make sure that our students and our families are receiving the services and the equipment that they require and that we've promised them.
The charter school says insurance covered about $1 million of the loss. The city of Hyattsville also released a statement saying in part, quote, city leadership would like to assure community members no elected official has access to city's cash account.
Happening today, remembering royalty. It has now been 25 years since the tragic death of Princess Diana. People around the world are honoring her legacy. Kensington Palace will be hosting a memorial in her honor today. The 36-year-old icon passed away after a car crash in Paris. Throughout her life, she advocated for the oppressed. From a nursery school teacher to royalty, the Princess of Wales had a lasting impact on the entire world. She was known for her activism, supporting AIDS patients and activating for landmine removal. She is survived by her 2 sons, Prince William and Harry.
The world is remembering the last Soviet leader this morning. Mikhail Gorbachev passed away Tuesday in Moscow. He was 91 years old. He is credited with helping end the Cold War and was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1990 for his role. Gorbachev's office previously said he was undergoing treatment at the hospital. No word on his cause of death at this time. And this morning, President Biden is remembering the late leader. He says few high-level Soviet officials had the courage to admit that things needed to change. I saw him do that and more. He worked with President Reagan to reduce our 2 countries' nuclear arsenals to the relief of people worldwide praying for an end to the nuclear arms race. Biden also said Gorbachev was a rare leader. Biden gave his condolences to Gorbachev's family and friends.
Your time right now is 8:08, a schedule switch for NASA. The agency is aiming for a Saturday launch of Artemis 1. Engine trouble halted the initial countdown, which was earlier this week. Crews are changing fuel procedures to deal with that issue. They do believe a faulty sensor could be to blame for it. The launch is attempting to send a rocket around the moon and back for the first time in more than 50 years.
All right, your time right now on this Wednesday morning is 8:09. New this morning, the Catholic University in D.C. welcoming a rare artifact.
That's right. Shanika is here to tell us about the special loan to the university. Shanika, good morning.
Good morning. That's right. You wouldn't believe this, Corey and Tanaya. It's a once-in-a-century occurrence. Catholic University will be opening its academic year with a rare artifact, and it's Mass of the Holy Spirit. It will be at the Basilica National Shrine tomorrow, September 1st at noon. The chalice from Ireland will be used in the liturgy for the first time in centuries. It survived the Protestant Reformation, and that was when the chalices were melted down for seized to suppress Catholicism. According to the university, it is unclear how this particular chalice came out unscathed. However, some reports suggest that monks may have hidden or buried the cup. In the 1930s, this chalice was discovered and sold, but then it disappeared again and then rediscovered. So last July, it was sold at an auction and loaned to the university. Following the Mass, the chalice will live in the St. Michael's Chapel at Maloney Hall. It will be there through October.